कबीर मुक्त दुआरा संकुड़ा राई दसवें भाए मन तो मैगल होए रहा निकसिया क्यों कर जाए। हुक्मनामा श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब पेज 509-510 अंग 509 502 श्लोक कबीर मुक्त दुआरा संकुड़ा राई दसवें फाए मन तो मैगल होए रहा निकसिया क्यों कर जाए। ऐसा सतगुर जे मिले तुठा करे पसाओ मुक्त द्वारा मोकला सहजे आवो जाओ। श्लोक In this body, Guruji sheds light on the concept of salvation, why it is difficult to obtain salvation and how can we obtain it the easiest way. Guruji first illustrates with an example by quoting a couplet from Sri Kabir ji, who says, O Kabir, the door to salvation from worldly attachment is narrow like the 1/10 of a grain of mustard seed. But our mind has become colossal like an elephant. So how can we pass through this door? The only way is that if we meet such a true Guru who, on becoming pleased, also becomes gracious, then the door to salvation becomes so wide that we can come and go through it quite easily. Stanza 1 महला तीजा नानक मुक्त द्वारा अतनिका नाना होए सुजाए हमें मन स्थूल है क्यों कर विच दे जाए। सतगुर मिलिए हमें गई जोत रही सब आए ए जियो सदा मुक्त है सहजे रहा समाए। Mahla third. In the above slok, Kabir ji stated, the door to salvation is narrow like the 1/10 of a grain of mustard seed. But our mind has become colossal like an elephant. So how could we pass through this door? In this slok, Guru Amar Das ji, while agreeing with Kabir ji, tells us also the reason for the mind becoming like an elephant. He says, O Nanak, no doubt the door to salvation is extremely narrow and only the person who becomes extremely tiny or minuscule can pass through it. However, due to ego, the mind has become very fat. So how could it go through the door? The answer is that upon meeting the true Guru, ego leaves one's mind and in its place divine light becomes pervasive. Then this soul of ours always remains emancipated from ego or worldly attachments and easily remains immersed in God. Stanza 2 Paudi रब संसार उपाय कै वस अपने कीता गंते प्रभु न पाइए दूजे फरमीता। सतगुर मिली है जीवत मरै बुझ सच समीता सब दे हमें खोइए हर मेल मिलीता। सब किछ जाने करे आप आपे विगसीता सब दे हमें खोइए हर मेल मिलीता। सब किछ जाने करे आप आपे विगसीता। Paudi. Now Guruji connects the above two couplets with the heart of the previous Paudi and says, O my friends, after creating the world, God has put it under his control. We should remember that by counting our ritualistic deeds such as fasts, ablutions and beads etc., we do not attain to God and instead we keep wandering in duality, that is, love of things other than God. It is only upon meeting the true Guru and following him that one becomes so detached from the worldly allurements, as if even though physically alive, one has died as far as the worldly affairs are concerned. Further, by understanding the truth about the world, one merges in the true God. In this way, by reflecting on the word of the Guru, we shed our self conceit and then union with God takes place. We should also realize that God Himself knows and does everything, and Himself feels pleased upon seeing the worldly drama. Stanza, or actually Paudi 4. The message of this Paudi is that unless we meet and follow the instruction of the true Guru and shed our ego completely so that we are kind of dead while alive, we cannot find salvation or obtain union with God. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. SGGS page 509-510. Thank you.